Hi guys, it's Daniel Chang again. In this video I want to explain you how to become financially free in 4 single steps. Now I want to first tell you what financially free means. This doesn't mean that you have to be a millionaire. So let me give you an example. Let's suppose you're making $1 million every year, but your expenses are $2 million. Are you financially free? I think you're actually getting more and more in debt. You are expending more than what you're making. Now let's make the numbers a little bit more closer or simple. Let's say you're making $20,000 every year, but your expenses are $30,000 every year. So over there is the same case with less zeros over there. You are spending more than what you're making. So what financially free means? Actually, financially free is a simple formula that I can define it as your passive income greater than your expenses. When you achieve this formula, you're gonna be financially free. Now, what passive income means? Passive income means an income that does not depend on your job. Why? Because a job, you trade time for money. What does this means? This means that if you are sick, that means you don't have the time to work, you're not gonna have your money, okay? So job is not a passive income. Passive income can be generated by 3 sources. The first one is to have a business. To have a business, that means you have to manage a team, you have to be the one who is on top of everything, but you are not the one who's making all the business work. You are not the one who's sending the mail, you're not the one who's taking the money from the customers, you're not the one who's planning what's the marketing strategy. No, because you're gonna be a slave of your business and you're gonna be having a job. Time equals money. What your business means over here is that you are free to do anything and your business is still giving you money. When you are the owner of the business, when you get to manage successfully your business is gonna give you money even though you are not working for the business, even though you're on vacation. The second one is paper asset. So paper asset is anything that's pretty much on paper, okay? So what that means, let's say for example stocks, that's a paper asset. Of course you need to know how to deal with the stocks or hire someone. If you hire someone, pretty much most of the percentage is gonna go to that person and you're gonna receive a small percentage. If they don't do a good job and the stock market goes down or anything, or they don't know how to trade, pretty much you're gonna be losing money. But of course you can make a lot of money from here if you know how to manage well. And the third one is real estate. Real estate, so pretty much to give you an example, you buy a house and you rent it. You don't have to do anything over there. The people who are renting the house are gonna be the one who are gonna be paying you. So as you see in all those 3, you are not trading your time for your money, okay? Now let's take a look what these simple 4 steps are now that we define what passive income is. So let's come over here. The first step is add your bills. You have to look all your bills, okay? Take a look, for example, if you have your rent, put it over there. If you have your cell phone, put it over there. Everything that they charge you every month, like electricity, internet, all of those things. So right now, for just an example, I'm gonna say, let's say it's $3,000 every month. Now the second step is getting the vehicle. We say getting a vehicle, not as you have to buy a car, but look for all these 3 type of things that produce a passive income and select one of them, okay? In my case, I'm gonna select a business. So what's my business? Probably will take you time. It depends on what your abilities are. In my case, my business is called Solave. So pretty much I'm not the one who make the company. I'm just an independent person who's taking consideration of this company and how they pay to their members. Okay, so they have a great marketing system that pretty much pays to the people. So what did they give me? They give me all the marketing resources, they give me all the system, they give me support, I can talk with people, I can have mentors. Okay, so that's a really nice startup of business. What I have to do, pretty much just pay $49 for every month for a mobile service that either I'm gonna pay to them or I'm gonna pay to AT&T or any other one. But that's me, that's myself. I like to do this type of businesses and I know that it works for me. It may not work for you. You may have to look for other type of businesses like traditional business. Maybe you can do paper assets or real estate, depending on what you are good. Okay? Once you know what you're gonna be doing, let's go to the next step. The next step is pretty much building it. Okay? Build it. And this step is the most crucial step that you're gonna be doing. This step is where most of the people actually quit. And why do they quit? Because it's harder to stick with it. Okay? Because this is where most of your time is gonna be spent with. It will probably take you either a few months or it may take you a few years. But once you have accomplished this step, you're only gonna be able to go to the fourth step. So what's the fourth step? Is you are done. That means you are financial free. So what that means again? That means that your passive income, the income from your business, okay, the income that came from your business, that's your passive income, is already greater than your expenses. Okay, so over here your passive income is at least $3,001 and your expenses are $3,000. So that means now for every dollar that you are gonna be making in your system is either can go to your vacation or can either go to your savings account, or you can buy a new car, or you can buy a new house. Okay, every dollar that you're making is free to you. You don't have to expend that. You can save, and I think that's the best option if later on you want to build more assets. Okay, so this one will be to buy assets. Okay, if you keep buying assets, you're gonna be growing more and more on your financial freedom. So these are the 4 steps. I'm telling you, this is the hardest one. Stick with it. Build your business. Look for a model that works well for you. Replicate that model and do it. I'm just gonna give you something to think about it. Let's suppose you take time and this will take you 2 years. Okay? Now, let's suppose you go back and look 2 years from now. And you have 2 options, okay? The first option is saying, you know what? I didn't do anything of this because I couldn't stick with that and I'm still in debt. The second option is going back and you say, you know what? I stick with it for 2 years and now I can do my 4th step. I can be financial free. What it took me? 2 years. It may take you less. It may take you 6 months, or it may take you more. Who knows, 3 or 4 years. It depends to you on how hard you work on the 3rd step. I hope this video find you well. If you have any questions, please go over there to the comment box I will try to answer any questions that you have. Have a great day, and thanks for watching this channel.